Hello, my name is Sarah Becker, and today we are talking about stopping cross-functional crossfire. So cross-functional crossfire happens at just about every organization, but what is it exactly? So to answer that question, I have invited three of my friends, the salesperson, the account executive, and the operations or fulfillment specialist. These three hats are going to act out a scenario that many of you can probably relate to. Woohoo! I got another sale. I am amazing. You guys see this? You guys see this? This is a sale. You are welcome. With me bringing in the big bucks, you can all rest easy tonight. You are welcome again. Job well done. I'm out. Mic drop. Thank you for that amazing handoff, salesperson. Wow, really? Did you want the kitchen sink too? Man, you threw everything in here to get that sale, didn't you? Do we even sell all this stuff anymore? Oh, I'm gonna have to start this out with the customer again. Well, I guess I'll pull out my magic wand and yet again, smooth everything out for you, salesperson. If I had $1 for every time I've saved your ass, we would lose so many customers without my magic wand skills. All right, here we go. Right. Job well done. Here you go, ops. What in the world is this? Am I the only person in this company that knows what we even sell? What am I supposed to do with this? Where are all the details? This doesn't even tell me what color paper the customer wants. Don't you people know how important it is to get everything exactly right? No, you don't, which is why you are lucky to have me. Okay, deep breath. The customer will get what they need because of job well done. So, does this scenario sound familiar to anyone? Yes. Has anyone seen this?
Yes.
Can anyone relate to one or two of those characters?
Yes.
Now, although I do this in a humorous and slightly exaggerated way, this happens incredibly often at almost every organization. And it is one of the major stressors within the workplace. Now you might be thinking, really, one of the major stressors? What I just thought, that's called business. That's how it works, that's the workplace. This is just how it is. But I would challenge you by saying it doesn't have to be this way. Just because it is the way that many businesses are operating now, it's the norm, it doesn't mean that there isn't a better way. And if you are one of the few companies that is striving to find this better way, you'll receive many benefits. So for example, happier people, a healthier and less stressful work environment, easier to attract and keep top talent, increased retention rates. Sorry to yell, but I've heard through the grapevine, but that those things are slightly important nowadays. So I want to make sure you didn't miss that. Higher collaboration, clear and responsible roles, roles and responsibilities, and fewer errors, just to name a few. So how many people are on board to venturing into the stopping cross-functional crossfire world and are interested in learning how we can do that? Yes. All right, everyone, awesome. So first off, we need to accept that it is not a people issue, it is a process issue. And only after that can we move on to start the first of many projects. And I'll explain more about that later. And some of you are looking terrified because I said of many, and don't worry, it's not overly overwhelming. Others of you are excited, like me. Okay, so anyways, let's get to the mindset piece first. So, I am telling you that it is not a people issue. Anyone believe me? Yep. Okay. All right, awesome. Well, if I was paid $100 every time I've heard a leader say, if I could just fire everyone and hire competent people, all of my issues would be solved. So I probably wouldn't be standing in front of you right now because I would be a millionaire if I received money for every time that I heard that. I would be sitting at my lake home drinking coffee with Bailey's instead of settling for cream and sugar. But guess what? Firing everyone and starting over is not going to solve anything because it is not the people. Now, I know some of you still aren't quite believing me. You're saying, But Sarah, you have not met Sally. She is terrible. And Bob, he messes everything up. And I'm pretty sure he does it on purpose. I mean, honestly, you have not met my people yet. Some of them are evil. Seriously, evil. Hey, you can't hear me now, can I? No, slightly paranoid. Business leader, your people cannot hear you right now. And I hear you, but I am still sticking with my statement that it is not the people. It is the process. And here's why. Remember my 3 friends down here. What did each of them say after their portion?
They did it right.
Job well done. Each of them was doing their job as well as they knew how. The reality is everyone within your organization wants to succeed.
True.
And to prove that, I will prove that right now. Okay, so with a show of hands, how many people walk into the office and say, you know what, I'm not going to do anything today. Yeah, don't really feel like it. But it is 8 hours, and I might get bored. So if I decide, and only if I decide that I want to do something, I am going to purposely leave something out that is really, really important to the person next to me, after me, and it's going to make their job a living hell. And it is going to be so much fun. So any hands? No one?
No.
That's so weird. So if no one raised their hands to that statement, how many of you would raise your hands to this statement? Every day I walk into the office and my main goal is to succeed. So it's just about everyone. Shocking. Now I know you all are exceptional people because you are here developing yourself. And honestly, who would actually raise their hands to the first statement anyways? You might be sitting next to your boss, and losing your hand to that would probably not be too good for your career, right? Yes. But really, you guys all are a great example of an organization's talent, an organization's employees. We all want to succeed, but a lot of us are not given the tools to be our best, or a lot of us don't even realize that we're not being our best. These 3 people were being their best and causing havoc throughout the organization, and they don't even know. So it is a process issue, not a people issue. So many people within the workplace are set up to fail. They're given a painful process, a process that has not been clearly set up or laid out from start to finish. It's full of cracks, poor handoffs, lack of information, lack of knowledge about the importance of the information, lack of knowledge about how your piece fits into the process as a whole. And the majority of them also are full of painful manual entries that typically happen in multiple systems. I mean, this is just a recipe for disaster, right? Like, come on, give your people a break. So how many people are with me now? All right, so let me really hear that you're with me. Let's start going. Process, not people.
Process, not people. Process, not people. Process, not people.
All right, awesome. All of you can now move on to the next slide with me, which means project time.